And my mom keep reminding me, if you fell, they all will fail. They're looking up to you. And I did not enjoy my youth age, going to the club, doing things that people from my age was doing. Why? Because sometimes I didn't even have the dress to wear to go to party. I didn't. My mother, when she was able to get us one shoes, if you are wearing size 10, you better buy 11.
So that you grow in.
So that you wear for 9 months.
I have a brother who is listening to this. If he's listening to this, he's going to say Kosa Kwenga. They gave him a name, and I think in Meta it means take and grow inside. So Kosa Kwenga. They buy him his shoes is always about 2 sizes bigger than his legs, so that he grows in it.
Everybody was like that. She said, just get a tennis shoes. Pas de ballet, tennis. So that same shoes you will do EPS, you will do exercise for that same shoe. It was one shoes for 6 children, one shoe. Everybody has one.
One pair.
One pair. I remember when I was growing, when you start being a woman and then you start feeling like the boys are looking at you, then you realize that, they will be laughing at me that I only have one pair of shoes. I will wake up very early, 5 a.m. I'll be on the road, quick with my sister, alone, quick. So nobody see us going to school. We get to school, we see. Even when you want to go to the bathroom, you will not. Because by the moment you get up, encore la même chaussure, toujours la même chaussure, and deep inside you, it's like you're crying and nobody listens to you. Like you want someone to understand that it's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
Why are you laughing at me? And there was this game that they were playing in school, not even knowing we were bullying people.
Yeah.
They would say when there's no, there's this time in class that they call heure de récréation, permanence, 1 hour, 1 hour that there's no teacher. So girls will get up with boys, they will sit down and they will be like, quand on connaît des gens qui vont réussir dans la vie, on connaît. They will point people, they will skip you.
So you're not going to make it. You're not make it.
Yeah, but they don't know what they're doing. They're making you strong.
Of course.
Challenges make you strong. When you say no to somebody, you're doing them a favor. Because then you're telling them, go and fish. Go and fish for yourself. Don't wait for me to give you. All those kids that were depending on their parents and they knew that, my uncle is well placed in the government. When I get this, I'll just get this. They're not doing nothing today. But we that understood that we have nobody,
we had to fight.
We fought. And today we are proud of who we have become. I've hustled since I was 11. I started selling things. If my friend listened to this podcast, I used to sell granite and caramel in class. You would just hear silent like, poof. The lance mon caramel là-bas, tu attrapes. C'est bien simple, vraiment mon argent.
Voilà.
So I was selling it. When I said I sell it, I was making like $7,000 profit every week from the sale of my caramel in class, me and my sisters. When we start, at 3:30 p.m., we run home so we can do the granite and so the last sun can shine on it so it can dry. Because si c'est pas sec, ça sera tendre. So on va courir de l'école jusqu'à la maison pour bouillir les arachides là rapidement et sécher. Pour griller dans le sable là. Pour faire les paquets. Parce qu'on voulait aussi avoir l'an épineux, on voulait aussi manger le pain haricot, le pain spaghetti à l'école comme vous avez. Mais moi, je voulais seulement acheter au moins une deuxième paire de chaussures. Moi et ma soeur. Even that marketing carried back like this. I went to Bamenda. I was 15. My mom cried. A man came to my town. He said that we can come to Bamenda and then he will give us a house. So every morning we take stuff and go to people's house and knock the door and sell. Les cuirs, les plateaux,
How do they call that program? I've forgotten it. Long reach or something of that sort. They used to give you stuff.
You get 10% of whatever you sell.
Yeah.
But now, if they say this is 1,000 francs CFA, you can sell it for 1,100 francs. That other 100 francs, you push it aside. And then the company will give you 100 francs on that. So I told my mom that I would go to Bamenda and do that. She said, you are a child, 15 years old, you're going to a place that you don't know. She went to the farm. I took my mattress. I tied it with key on it. I took a blanket, I covered it, I tied it up. me and my 2 or 3 girlfriends,
Left.
we left unknown destination. We reached there, then they told us that we have to rent the place. They told us that they had the place for us. So now, we didn't have any money, so the company rent the place, and it was supposed to cut in our salary.
Oh.
I hustled there for 45 days, but I went back home with 90,000.
What?
I was 15. 90,000. My mom was the most happiest woman. I paid the school fee, everything. I was like a boss. I felt like I was a husband, you know.
15.
I felt like I was the father. And then my sister started calling me Tata Nadine, you know. Yes.
Wow. So this thing is not just now. You have been a hustler.
Oh, I tell my stylists that you cannot blackmail me. If this company goes down, I can build it back. I'll pick it, all the pieces.
There's the confidence.
I'll go out there. I'll pick my track back. I will hold that guy's sign like a how do you call it? Homeless.
Homeless.
Yes, I will do everything it takes because business is in my blood. Business, I will find new strategies, bring back clients that want. And this is my new goal. With this new shop, I was able to take all the criticism to make this shop. This shop is a solution to all the criticism.
For those who have not seen this shop, anyways, let me tell you guys, Nadine is opening a new branch. It's in Bowie. She's opening it on the 1st of June.
Yes.
I don't know about you, but I've never seen anything like that since I started seeing pictures on YouTube about salon. This is classic. I think this will be the first luxurious salon in the DMV area, and it's real huge.
Yeah, we have about 120 seats on the floor.
I saw that, and I saw the waiting area. You did. Who was the designer? You did the design. You had the idea.
Most of the things I picked it on Amazon. Just knowing that okay, the color is black, gold, and purple.
It's giving baby girl vibe. All your aunties, your nieces, you did everything for them. I saw you did their waiting area. It's bougie and classy. The kitchen. Wow. Why did you do a classic kitchen like that? You think your aunties, like the stylists, they deserve that?
Of course they do. And like I said, the work environment is your first home. It's your home. You need to love the place where you're working. It's also another part of my marketing. You know, I need to attract new stylists. I need to bring them home. I call it home. And I know that just at the setting, how I did everything to welcome the client, make the client feel comfortable. And I am as well making my stylists feel as most comfortable as they can because they need to give me their 100%. With all those two together, if they can do a perfect job on the client hair, they will good. The tip will flow.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, if I came in there, I'll definitely give a tip of maybe $100.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's classic. It's very, very clean. It's very clean. And let me ask you something. Do you have anything, because I heard this, are you planning something for kids? Because people do go to do their kids' hair,
yes.
And also when they bring them in, senior big girls area, the kids don't really get comfortable. Maybe are you thinking of opening something sometime for kids? Because I see these stylists where they do you can do maybe cocoa melon environment and
yes.
just do a thing just for kids.
For kids. Yes. That's why I said in my last video on Instagram that I am not moving, I'm expanding.
Expansion.
Once we move all to the new location, I will renovate the old location. I will do my 4th shop. I will use 1 shop for my headquarters. That's when you still come there and apply for a job. It's going to be my training room, and part of it will be my storage to stock some of my extension there.
Mm-hmm.
I will use 1 room and make it for a kids shop. When you look in the whole Maryland, I don't think we have a shop for kids from 0 to 5 years old.
That's exactly what
those that scream and cry. You want to make You want to give them the environment where when they walk in there, they feel like it's a daycare. And you give them that assurance that this is the right place that I am. That will change their way they act, they react, because they will love it. I want to give that because I saw some of my stylists are really talented with children. So I want to give them that opportunity. And I know it's going to be a big market open for those kids too.
Exactly.
Because people are looking for who will do my 2-year-old child. The styling needs to be patient, not a rough one. So we're going to select those one and make sure that the hair is going to be expensive. And then I can use the other room as well for my VIP clients. You know, there's other clients that are Muslim. They have alopecia. They don't want to be in contact with other men. And when you're Muslim, other men cannot see your hair. So we're going to give that exclusion to those people.
Wow.
You want to be private, we're going to give you that private area. But it's going to come with a cost.
Of course.
Yes.
Everything that is extra cost. So that
and that will be only by appointment for the VIP. If you want to get a private hair, a private space, you book and you pay the price.
Wow.
Yes.
Nadine, you are a business guru. You have, I don't know, but so let's take it again to this level. So what is that one thing that people don't know about Nadine?
What is it that people don't know about me? I don't know. Sometimes people wonder how I spend the whole day at work and how I still manage with the kids.
Exactly. I asked that question earlier. So how do you do that?
I have to do with a living nanny. It comes expensively, but she's great. You know, I'm jealous. Sometimes I feel like she's taking my place, but I try to be there for my children when I can. I pray that they understand. I am still I'm still in the step of building.
You're still in the making, yeah.
So something needs to I'm sacrificing. This is a sacrifice moment.
Yeah.
Even in my relationship, sometimes I tell my husband, it look like you and I, we are becoming cousins.
Yeah, like friends.
You know, it's just a way of saying that we don't have time for each other again, but it's okay because it's for a good reason.
That's the work balance life.
For now, I'm just trying to use money to please my kids. To be honest, I'm just using money to please them, like trying to send them to go to playground, take them to, they call it Airbnb.
Airbnb?
No, my daughter called it. It's a place where they have toys for kids.
Okay.
Even those bouncing houses, stuff like that.
Okay.
I have to send her, but I cannot go with them. I have to have my older daughter who is 14 and the nanny to go with the other kids. But that's
the sacrifice you pay.
I'm doing, but when I'm establishing this new shop and everything is stable, I will give them 100%. I will be that mother that goes to my 6 p.m. and cook for family, with my husband to come home and put the kids to bed. Time to time, when I get a chance, I still do that. The truth is that you cannot succeed. You can hold the both ways, but you can't go through. You have to let go one to strongly succeed on one side.
Yeah, so that's the sacrifice. That's the sacrifice that comes with growing a business.
And it works for me because my husband worked with me. So he understands that we have, we're doing it together. Yeah. We're doing it together. Because I believe that if you're doing this and your spouse is not supporting you, then that's when you're gonna have your home will fail. Something has to go down.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I think we've talked a lot. You've even said things that are the best. Let's just go. Let me ask you some fun questions just to relax the situation a little bit. So what's your best Cameroonian dish?
My favorite food is arrow.
Arrow.
Yes.
And do you cook it yourself?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. So people who do not know anything, something about Nadine, you know that she likes arrow. Okay, this is Mother's Day, right? If you were to do a braid, what is the braid that you do for a mom out there, for a busy mom? Which hairstyle will you advise them to do?
I would just do the regular knotless braid. That's easy to go, no maintenance. It's it's easy.
At Nadine's braid, how long would that take and how much will it cost?
Take between an hour and a half and 2 hour max. She costs $180.
All right, so we're going to do something for Mother's Day. This podcast we will
giveaway.
We'll do a giveaway to the first mom to comment on this video. And whatever you comment, anything, the best comment will have a hair do at Nadine's braid. And maybe I should do another one for the opening. You'll be one of the first clients to do their hair at Nadine's new location.
The grand opening.
That will be on the 1st of June. I can get you there if your comment is the best under this video.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay, and the last one. When was the last time you cried?
I cried on Friday.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Was it a cry for joy or was it?
It was because I had my use and occupancy permit schedule, and when the inspector got there, he realized that the construction permit on my door was expired the day before. So he has to go. He was like, you need to renew before, and then reschedule. Then all those effort and the joys of having that behind me, I just wanted to use this week to pick these little things and put in the shop, a flower, get some stuff, croissant, and things because I want to do a meeting. I want to schedule a meeting with my girls there so I can introduce this new shop to them. It just took my joys away, and I cried because everything fall back. And I said, so I have to go back again in their office and running up and down.
But
yes, I cried.
Good things always start like that, right?
Man, this life is tough.
It's good. It's just an indication that it's going to turn out very well. So what advice would you give to mothers out there? You being a mother, and we see that you are sacrificing a lot to build for your family as a mother, and also playing the role as a business owner, partnership with your partner. What would you advise mothers out there, new mothers, or young ladies out there who want to become mothers or who become mothers or who are mothers? What advice will you give to them?
Let me just say what I always say every single day in the shop. I see all those beautiful ladies coming, and they look at themselves like they will never fade. And a man coming at them and trying to tell them that he wants to settle, and they think they're too beautiful for them. I tell them, be careful. In my 16 years of staying in this America, I realized something. When you just come, people want to marry you. Serious men want to make you their wife.
Preach, please say that to those at the back that did not hear that. Say that again, because
when you come to this country, they want to marry you. Most of them, when it comes to you, it's for the intention of having you as a wife. But you think that you still have so much time. But after 3 years here, they don't want you again. They're afraid of you. Because when you just come, you're like that little tree that they can actually shape the way they want.
Their own way.
After 3 years, you're a 3. A 3 is already up. You can't do anything. Then you chase them away. And that moment, you want them back. No, they already went and get the newcomers. Ladies should settle. There's nothing out there. You're pretty, be pretty for one man. And remember, we have a clock as a woman. There's a time for things. You can still enjoy life with your partner. You can be in a home and still go out there and have fun and come back.
Exactly.
You need to think about building a home. You need the stability. The people did not send you here to come and go to the club every weekend and be alone. You need to remember that people count on you. You are someone's sibling. You are a chosen, when you come to America, you are a chosen child. So every decision that you make, remember you were chosen for a purpose and you must do good. Society said, girl, get a job, get a home, get children, do those things in the right time. Don't wait, don't push things at demain je vais faire. Non, je suis pas le moment. Stop waiting for the perfect man. Stop waiting for the one that already have Range Rover. You don't know how you make that money. Get the one that you hustle and you came with. Why are we coming together? Home, you were my type. But when we reached here together, you're no longer my type. What is that? That same guy that you look at him, like he doesn't look like anything. Let me tell you, I hire people in my shop to work for me, even the girls.
Mm-hmm.
The first week, they don't look nothing. They don't, because they don't have a wig, they don't have nice clothes, they haven't got the makeup, they don't have money.
Yeah.
Because the beauty is in here, it comes in here. When you start having money, the joys, your skin start lightening.
Exactly.
And you start attracting people. It's the same process for a man. Give him a time. So why accompany your man in that process? Together we grow. And as you're doing it together, there's going to be a mutual respect. No man will ever tell you, tu parles comme ça, tu connais ça la sorte. No. We know where we came from.
Thank you.
We should learn how to pick something that is nothing and let's make your man a man. Right?
Let the woman.
Stop waiting for another woman to make someone and you want to snatch him from her. No, we don't do that. If you snatch a man, he will still go. You will not have that respect. But you're proud when you grow with someone. We should really learn from our sisters' mistakes. Stop broken homes.
Exactly.
They don't tell you when they go home and they're under the shower, they cry. They will tell you out there, oh, I like being single. It's good. They're lying to you, girl. They're lying. The loneliness will kill you in this country so faster than any sickness.
Man.
Loneliness will kill you in this country faster than any sickness. It's better to have that husband that you guys quarrel every day in that house. You sleep in the same bed. It's a therapy.
It's a therapy for sure.
It's a therapy.
It is.
No girlfriend will replace your man.
Not
Life.
never.
Even your parents will not replace your man.
Tell them. Are you guys listening? Mm-hmm. You guys listening? This is coming from a CEO. I mean, you're talking about numbers. You can't even do numbers with the person talking. She's a mom, not a mom of one. She's not a baby mama. She has 5 kids. She has a husband. And what else? She has businesses. And she's telling you that for this Mother's Day, stop thinking your beauty will last forever. Even that will fade. Get a man. That man that you say, oh, he's too short. I mean, short like me, but I don't know. So give people the chance and try to build. Build with them.
Yes.
Because you are chosen. You were chosen for a reason.
The blessings comes when we are together. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Nadine.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And for those of you watching up to this time, don't forget to check out Roger Sawyer.
Share, comment.
And also, all right, for those of you watching, please, it's because you are watching and it's because you like, you comment that will make episode like this. If you don't share, you don't comment, you don't watch, then we can't make an episode like this. I'm pleading you guys, please share, comment, and follow for more episodes like this. What was that?
A website.
Oh, Nadine braiding. I mean, Nadine is very popular. You know, but they're going to put her website. For those of you who don't know Nadine, you can check out Nadine on YouTube. She has a YouTube page, and check her out on Facebook and TikTok. She is going on TikTok very fast. And the opening date for the new salon is 1st of June. If you go on our TikTok page, you get all the information. And remember, it's a 24-hour thing. You can even go braid at 1 o'clock at night.
Yes.
And you catch your flight for Vegas. This is summer. A lot of people are going to Miami. Don't worry. That last minute, you can still go get your hair done and get on that flight. Okay? Yeah. And then what else? Is there something that I'm forgetting, guys?
No, everything's good.
Are you guys sure?
Yes.
Me not going to don't say, oh, you're not actually this, no.
But everything, the website, everything.
Yeah, no, they're going to put it. So I think the way we do, my team is going to edit. They're going to put your website, your information, and then they'll put all that. And then they're going to share with you on Instagram. They're going to share with you on TikTok. So you're going to give, once they share it, you have to click to say, I accept that with partnership. Okay. So that I can get followers from you, and you also can get the little followers that are growing. Yeah, thank you so much for supporting. I hope this is still on camera because they can still put this on. And also, there's one more thing before we go. So to that young lady, to that JJC that just came into America, and you think you can be rich because you only know how to braid. Because when we're growing, hair braiding is something that we consider.
It was a
shameful trade.
Yes.
But this is a braider that is doing numbers that nurses, doctors are not doing. So if you can braid, it's something to be proud of. And you just have to follow the road, follow Uno road. You can start from there, you learn how to braid, and it's going to make you braid. Honestly, it's going to make you braid while you're learning. And for those that want to start, that is starting to braiding, what advice will you give them?
Always start in someone business. Learn the business properly. Do not rush to open a business when you're not ready. Do not follow crowd. Go on your ready time. Make sure that you are patient enough to build that business from the root. Don't try to use shortcuts. Don't try to steal other people's clients. Build your own. Be proud of what you're getting. And keep pushing until you get to your own limit, because there's no limit. And try to innovate.
Yeah, innovation.
Especially when you're doing a business with this much competition. It's not because you have to bring the price down that will give you clients.
Yeah, I talk to a lot of people and they say, oh, voilà, elle a descendu maintenant, elle fait à $75, je vais descendre aussi. So at the end of the day, the clients are getting, but you guys are not making any money.
Sometimes I drive on the road and I will see some yard sign, see 120, and I'm looking and I said, okay, the extension is $10. How much is the stylist even get? So the marketing thing is not more about just dropping the price down. When the price sometimes is too low, it gives a doubt in the client's spirit.
Like,
is this thing really real? Will she even really braid that thing fine? I don't know. I'm doubting.
101.
And those things also makes the client think, oh, maybe she's braiding in her basement. I'm not going to her house. Yeah, you wanna grow your business, even if it's a chair out there rented. You can start at home. It's okay, but you will not grow as fast as if you're out there. People don't feel safe going to people's houses these days. The world is unsafe anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to take a chance. That's why you should make sure you have a partner in your life. A partner will be there to sustain you, because it's going to be a tough time.
It is.
Yes. You can't do it alone.
Okay.
You can't do it alone.
Thank you.
Get a brother.
Oh, if you call it a brother now.
Get a brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get a brother. Isn't that the truth?
When you're braiding, he's sharing the flyer out there for you.
Mhm.
When he's doing Uber, he will give your flyer to every single client he picks in his car.
That's a good one. I didn't even think of that.
Yes. Yes. When I was putting my yard sign 3 years ago out there, everywhere I was going, I had my flyer in my bag. I was sharing in the grocery store, everywhere. My goal was to give at least 10 flyers every single day. And my husband was doing the same. You make sure that if you don't give those flyers, you even come out in your house at midnight, you go and do it to reach the goal of the day. You have to do it. It is sacrifice.
Yes,
Things that people don't see. It's a lot.
So those are some of the things that you did that we did not see, but we just saw
Yes.
Nadine braiding, and we're like, oh, Nadine is big.
It's
And that
15
makes
years. 15 years of hard work. But this past 4 years, I have really given everything my all. Like I don't even have a life. This is my life. They will tell you, the girls will tell you, I don't even go to parties. They do their birthday and stuff. I can't go because I need to sleep when I can't so I can leave long.
Of course, sleep is a good therapy.
Yes. Yes. There's a lot.
Wow. I'm just sitting here and I'm reflecting on your story. Before you came, I was thinking I was going to ask you, but it's like you've touched everything. You touch it in a very, very good way, in a perfect way. Your message out there is very clear. Whoever is listening to this podcast, I think they must go home with rich information
Yes.
that will power them to start up their own business, or power them to be a mom, or power them to start up a family, or power them to get that partner or brother that they'll grow with.
Yes.
Because growth is important. If you're not growing, then you live.
It's true.
Thanks very much. Thank you for accepting our invitation.
You're welcome.
And for people out there who don't know about Nadine, I'll just tell them about what I know about Nadine. I think Nadine is a down-to-earth person, a very simple person. Because at first, before inviting Nadine, I had to reach out to different people just to get to her. And you wouldn't believe I called her, and the phone did not ring 2 times. For somebody like Nadine, I thought you were going to leave the.
It was money. It could be money. I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
I'll play with my phone.
And then you listen to me speak, and immediately you said if it was to support any other person who you give your 100%. That's what we should do. That's what we should do. If you're out there and you have the chance to support anybody grow, please take joy in doing it. It's very rewarding. Let other people grow and talk about you in your absence. I can't count how many people that talk about you to me. I don't know. I mean, it's my first time seeing you, but I know you so well that I don't even know what will get you angry, because you have so sit in people's life that they cannot even praise you in your presence. They can't say that in your presence, but they're fighting battles for you back there. They're saying good stuff about you. And please don't change. Don't change. Thank you very much for building this community and building all the way back to Penka Michelle. For anybody in Penka Michelle that's listening to this, shout out to you guys. You're doing well, and you have a good sister out here who is touching lives, and we hope you continue doing what you're doing. And we look forward to sending you the few followers that you have, so they can come there and do their hair and look more pretty and beautiful.
I appreciate you.
It was nice having you.
Me too.
All right, guys, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.